Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This week is High Priestess week, Virgo. We're going to look into the deeper, darker depths of your life, your cycle, whatever's going on. Well, not your cycle. That kind of comes out wrong, especially for any women watching. I don't want to know anything about your cycle. That's your private business. You keep it that way. Sometimes I say things and it just doesn't come out the way I thought it would. You ever do that? I seem to do that a lot. So, anyway, let's hope this goes to, well, it went up. I don't know where it went. It vanished. It disappeared. I wonder, actually, now that I was talking about that, like your last reading last week, how I had to redo it and I did it live. Because I always feel bad. Like, we were waiting for a reading and like, well, where is it? I'm wondering if it didn't process properly on YouTube now. That's a possibility. I ran into that a couple of times when I used to do private readings way back when. And someone would have a reading there and it would be there for a week or two and then be gone. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And I kind of observed it and it, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what happened. Because if for some reason YouTube is having difficulty processing the video, they will continue to process it. And then they'll just abort it and then it's gone. It's like, where did that go? That, I wonder. That's a possibility. Anyway, here we are. It's this week. So we're going to do Witch's Oracle card. I'm going to pull out a card for you and you get the incantation at the end. And then we're going to go into the tarot. We're going to find out what is your, I'm always going to say your superpower. But why not, right? What is your superpower? Your potency, your strength. What is your kryptonite? Your weakness. What is your nemesis? Something that makes you stronger, kind of repeats over and over again to you. Could also be something that is just kind of prolonged and is really stretching out, but it makes you stronger. And then what is your next journey, your next path, your next assignment? There is an extended at the end of this, and the extended, we look into the blind spot of how your past and future pull against you and how that's affecting you and how to move forward with that. The link is at the top of the description if you are drawn to it. Let's start with your Witch's Oracle. Sexy Virgo. The mortar and pestle. Whenever I see this, I think of like healing, like medicine, right? And you know, too, like changing the physical state of a substance to release something really good. Well, hopefully really good. It's interesting it has the 3 jewels in the front of it too. I've never seen a mortar and pestle that had like 3 beautiful rubies in it. That's a fancy one, but you gotta wait. Well, you can also fast forward the video if you want to go right to the incantation. Or you can stick around and we'll find out. I'm going to start calling that now your superpower. Your potency. Your superpower, your kryptonite, your nemesis. See, superpower would actually, let's fix that. That's my little sheet. We're going to write superpower. Your super power. There you go. Now you got a superpower. Look what you did. You changed the format. Your superpower, your kryptonite, your nemesis, your next assignment. Hopefully this message doesn't self-destruct. Just thinking of that yet, right? Because as if your next assignment, should you choose it. Oh, who had this? Who had this? Your strength is your strength. Maybe I shouldn't change it. Your strength is your strength. Taurus, that's who had it. That's who had it. Your kryptonite. Oh, baby. You. But it's your weakness. Maybe you don't realize how sexy and divine you are. Your weakness is a Queen of Wands. Or maybe you have a weakness for a Queen of Wands. That's interesting. Your nemesis is the Queen of Pentacles. What the hell's your next assignment to be happy? I'm just laughing. I shouldn't do that. That's so unprofessional of me. It's kind of like my weakness is like, you know, the Queen of Wands is like really sexy and ooh la la. I see the Queen of Wands every day when I go to this corner store. Oh man. But your nemesis is like your spouse. No, it's just gonna come because it's the Queen of Pentacles, right? That was funny. Oh, Cindy, I don't know. I had some leftover sushi for lunch before I came up to do. Maybe it went bad, and I'm like the chemicals are affecting my brain. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. A new beginning. I need to pull out clarifiers, and this could be for somebody, and it's likely the one person that's not going to comment. There's your potency is your strength, your inner strength, your ability to negotiate difficult situations, be in difficult environments. I'm really hearing. But your kryptonite is the Queen of Wands, and your nemesis is the Queen of Pentacles. Your next assignment is to be really happy. It's to be, like, really happy. Just work on that, baby. Like, live it. Nobody gonna affect you, not even your nemesis. Gonna affect your happiness. I really want to dig into this one. Where is this going, my sexy Virgos? What y'all hiding? I'm gonna dig it out. People in my community will often say to me, yeah, you do, could you read my tarot? And I'll say, are you sure you want me to? You want me to? Because, you know, it's gonna tell me all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. And then they never get back to me. Like, oh my God, the Queen of Wands came out for the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy shit. I'm not kidding. Like, whatever this Queen of Pentacles is, you're finished with it. The Ten of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. Like, wrap it up in a bag, throw it out in the trash, put it to the curb, and actually help the garbage man put it in the truck. Yeah, okay. You're gonna heal while you're getting, you know, the Five of Cups, though. You're gonna be disappointed and you're gonna work on shit. I don't know, this is just the funniest energy in here right now, Virgo. I need to get serious, because whatever this is serious to somebody. And somebody's gonna get upset. It's not right, right? I don't know, you know what? It's just, it's kind of like a movie. Okay. Your superpower is being super strong. Maybe you're physically strong, but I think you're emotionally strong. I really feel like that. You're very strong emotionally. Look at you, too. And you're coming out with the Emperor, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, which is your next assignment. So you are working on being the leader in your life. Sort of in some way, too, I want to say healing your inner child with the Six of Cups. And then the Nine of Cups, really finding like an independent happiness. Really claiming that for yourself. I'm telling you, I really think the Queen of Wands is representing something that you want. It's like a weakness. I'm kind of hearing like, you know, it causes you to kind of buckle at your knees. So there you go. Your weakness, your kryptonite, is the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm really feeling very much like this Queen of Wands is a person. I'm also feeling like the Queen of Pentacles is a person. I feel like the Queen of Wands really lights your fire. Like I said, like it's like weak in the knees. Kind of like weak in the knees. It makes your heart race. It's here twice. The Queen of Wands twice. Really makes your heart race. You, too, with the Hierophant, you really feel and you really want to ground something that feels like a very high spiritual connection here. Like a higher level connection. You really want to ground that with the Seven of Pentacles. So your nemesis is the Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of funny because it's your energy, but I'm not really feeling like that. You know what? I really see you like you're the Strength card. I feel like you're showing up as almost like Leo energy. very fiery. You're showing up with very fiery, passionate, dynamic, sexy Virgo energy. Because the Emperor is like the Aries card. So there's more fire. You've got Aries and Leo. And what your superpower, your strength is here. Like you're harnessing an element of yourself that maybe you haven't really allowed to develop fully before, but you really have been doing it. And really strong. Maybe whatever this is too, like this kryptonite though, it feels like it feels like something you want so bad. Like it. But if you're showing up with all this fire, like this feels more counterpartish for you than what this is. You're completely finished with the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever that represents for you. I couldn't really pull out any more cards to create any more of a dramatic ending. The Ten of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. I don't see, like, there's so many levels of ending here, it's not funny. So you could say, well, death is death and rebirth. You got rebirth right into a Tower moment. I almost feel like I could pull cards just on this. And I will. But first, your next assignment, your path, your journey is the Nine of Cups. And it's really fascinating because that's the last card in the clarifiers for your strength, your potency. So you're almost on the last step to whatever healing you've been doing, whatever inner strength that you've been building here, confidence, self-control too, with the Strength card. We have the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is what you're working through, right? Like this is getting to this, you know, being independently happy here. It's so easy for me to say that, right? Like, independently happy, nothing will affect your happiness. It's not really true. I mean, unless, I don't know. Unless you guys know something magical that I don't. But, I mean, we're all human beings and we're all interconnected. But when I say that, I mean like, because you can lose people that you love and you're going to be sad. You have to go through the grieving process. It's not like abnormal to do that. If you've lost a job or you've lost a friend, like whatever that is, grieving is totally natural, and being depressed at times is totally natural. So I also don't want to put so much pressure on people. Like, you need to be happy. You need. It's coming to a sort of a point in life where you're really confident in who you are, and you know that's going to show up here with the Emperor and the Strength card. You're confident in who you are, and people can take it or leave it, right? And if people want to leave it, you know, maybe you have disappointment thinking, that's too bad. I think that would have been a great, we could have, you know, whatever. And you might be a little bit down about it, but at the end of the day, you still find happiness. You don't need someone to do the things that you want to make you happy. You know, that's what I want to say. Like, there isn't some sort of hidden manipulation or anything to try to achieve what you want. You own your happiness kind of on your own, and you're responsible for it. Maybe that's the best way I should say that. Because yeah, I'm thinking maybe I don't want to kind of send the message to people. You need to find, you know, be responsible for your own happiness. It is true that that is part of our cycles in life, right? Being responsible for your own happiness. But that's not to say that you can't, you know, acknowledge and accept ups and downs in life. That's absolutely true. But, you know, maybe in the past there was things outside of you, you know, too, because the Nine of Cups can also symbolize someone who's overindulging. So you could be overindulging and they want to drink at the end of the day, a toke, whatever, like if you've got some sort of other element. If you use substances like that, just, you know what, I just want to chill. I just want to relax a little bit, or it's something that you do with a friend or whatever. Everybody's got their own thing. That's kind of okay. But if you go to that to fight depression or sadness or grief, you're not really looking at the cause of the sadness, the depression, or the grief, right? So you're just masking it, or you're just covering it up. kind of like that's what the Nine of Cups is. You know what? It's so hard to do tarot readings because I feel like sometimes I feel like I just want to be really direct for people so that they get the message quickly and they're like, okay, okay. But you know, life is not so simple. So I always feel like I have to go into these big explanations about the cards because life is not so simple. So yeah, it is about you being responsible for your own happiness. It's not to say that a bubble bath and a glass of wine can't be included in that. It definitely can be. So, but it's healing, right? So how are you doing that? You are healing. You are healing. You are giving yourself time to rest. The Five of Cups, you are looking at things that have been disappointing in the past, things that haven't worked out. So you're not masking the pain or the grief or the disappointment. I love that because look at, she's holding the mask. She's taking the mask off. So possibly, maybe you were like having the odd drink at the end of the day or something else to kind of cover up the feelings that you were having instead of facing them. But then you had come out with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, and this is it, it's putting the work in. Like you kind of got to put the work in to reach a state like that. So, like, what is this? You all know I am the nosiest tarot reader, but that's what makes me so good. I know your shit. So, what is this? I have never seen such a dramatic ending in my life. Well, I shouldn't say that. Aries got, back in April, like the triple ending. This is like triple ending. You guys are pulling in a triple ending on the Queen of Pentacles. Your nemesis. It's made you stronger. Okay, I'm going to ask a few questions here. I'm going to ask, first of all, how has the Queen of Pentacles made you stronger? I love, though, but you're, like, how are you showing up? Your superpower is strength. It's like, I got it now, I'm out of here. I'm done with that nemesis. I've grown beyond that nemesis. How has the Queen of Pentacles been making Virgo stronger? How has the Queen of Pentacles been making Virgo stronger? How? And how has this been making Virgo stronger? That's a lot of shit. That's a lot. Like, I think that's a little much, Virgo, but, you know, that's what they've been doing. That's a lot. That's so much. I can't even, like, this. I have to take it. Okay, let's do this the right way. We're going to pull out 3 cards. I feel like you want to say so much about this Queen of Pentacles. What this represents to you. Okay, so what does the Queen of Pentacles represent? You know, so it's very abundant, it's very nurturing, typically very nurturing energy. It's somebody who holds kind of like a high place of status, of even wealth and security in the community. It's the mother, it's the wife. It could be like the father, the husband. Just because it's coming out as a queen doesn't mean it's not that. Onto like a business owner, a CEO. What was I asking? The Queen of Pentacles. How is this making you stronger? The Queen of Cups. Look at, you're going into other queens. And the Magician. Oh, my nose is so itchy in your reading. And the Page of Pentacles. This is making you stronger. It's making you recognize love. The Queen of Pentacles has made you recognize love. The expression of love. Understanding love. And wanting to manifest that. And kind of start. And come out of the cold. Oh. This Queen of Pentacles. How it's been making you stronger. Whatever you've gone through, if this person has been very difficult for you, if this energy of the Queen of Pentacles has been very difficult for you, as hard as it's been, it has made you stronger. It's made you more independent. And it's made you recognize love. And wanting to manifest it and come out of the cold. Wow. So, like, why are you ditching the Queen of Pentacles? What's going on with this? Like, this is over. The Queen of Pentacles. Why is it over? Like, this is really over. The Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Devil. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. That's what I want to say. Well, I should hold it that way. The Nine of Wands, the King of Swords. Actually, I feel like it's like that. The Nine of Wands, this is so exhausting. Like, you can't. It's instead of making you stronger, it could defeat you with the Nine of Wands. Like, you're barely defeating it. What was that? Oh, it's my humidifier. I forget that it does that when it was. So it's just like one of those sounds. Like, is that an Amber Alert? Is that a weather alert? What is that sound coming from? I'm so sorry. There's all these things in the house now that make sounds when they need some help, or they're always crying for help, aren't they? All these little devices. So the Nine of Wands, yeah, like tired. The King of Swords, there's no emotion and feeling here. This is like really cut and dry. The Devil, this is like entrapment, codependency, toxic. Ace of Cups, baby. That is quite a story. You know, for you, this could be like a parent. This could be a parent too that's even over nurturing. Like, just want to, are you okay with doing everything for you? It's not helping you. Whatever this energy was, it's not helping you on your bigger journey here. And it's definitely not in alignment with the energy of love. Because that's where you're going here. The Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, manifesting this and coming in out of the cold. A Queen of Pentacles, you're done with that. So what do we got left here? That was quite, I didn't see that coming, Virgo. That was really, when it's over, it's over. That's pretty much it. What comes in after the Tower? I'm still nosy here, like, right? What comes in after this Tower for you? Where are you going after this Tower moment? I feel like it's unexpected. People aren't going to expect it. The Four of Cups. Where are you going after this Tower moment? Maybe, okay, I'm going to spill your secrets here. I feel like you have found some sort of energy outside of where you were that lights your fire like no fire's ever lit you before. And either they rejected you or you rejected them. But you're going to some sort of rejection here. Something that's either been rejected in the past or somehow been a missed opportunity. It's funny. I was about to say, I feel like it was one of those times where, you know, someone in my neighborhood says, would you pull cards for me? And I said, are you sure you want me to do that? Are you sure? And I'm like, oh yeah, and I don't hear back from them. I feel like I just did kind of one of those readings on YouTube for whoever. And as I'm saying that, like, look us at the bottom, the High Priestess. Like, you just can't hide shit. That's why I say to people, are you really sure you want me to pull some cards? I mean, I have really close friends, right? That I will pull cards for. And, but you know, like your neighbors and stuff, I don't know. I don't want to know that your husband or your wife is cheating or somebody's embezzling money. I don't want to be the one to tell you that. You should go to someone you don't know. Okay, I'm going to, oh yeah, I'm just kind of moving this stuff down the table. Let's find out what this mortar and pestle is about, shall we? The mortar and pestle. See, I like to be nosy in YouTube, but I don't really like to be nosy in real. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't want to be dragged into anybody's business. Mortar and pestle. Okay. Alchemists, herbalists, witches, and scientists have used the mortar and pestle for thousands of years to grind herbs to a fine paste for potions, spells, workings, and in making incense. The meaning. Well, symbolically, the mortar and pestle represents sexual completion, the unity of male and female influences, a balance. The mortar, like most cup or bowl-shaped objects, is seen as female, a vessel. The pestle, I did not see this coming either, but I can, okay. A phallic symbol is by itself a tool of destruction, but in combination with the mortar is an instrument of creation. I'm really trying to keep a straight face here, guys. Am I being childish? I want to know how the phallic symbol is by itself a tool of destruction. Okay, please enlighten me. Or maybe it is. I don't have one, so I don't know what it does on its own. It is time to get busy. Create your own recipe for things to come. But be very careful in the concoction you choose to use, because some of the ingredients could be poisonous. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, this reminds me when careful, create your own recipe for things to come. Now, that's so funny because last week Capricorn had the perfect ingredients or something, like for a recipe. I gotta read this again. I'm gonna try not to be childish about it, okay? I'm gonna be really, like an adult. Symbolically, the mortar and pestle represent sexual completion, the unity of male and female influences, a balance. The mortar, like most cup or bowl-shaped objects, is seen as female, a vessel. The pestle, a phallic symbol, is by itself a tool of destruction, but in combination with the mortar is an instrument of creation. It is time to get busy. Create your own recipe for things to come, but be very careful in the concoction you choose to use, because some of the ingredients could be poisonous. So let's get right into the incantation, shall we? With the mortar and pestle, mix it up. Ideas and plans tossed in a cup. Crush and grind them one by one until I feel they are perfectly done. I gotta come out of this reading, guys. I don't know. You got the Queen of Wands twice. You're definitely hot and fiery about something here. I will never ever look at a mortar and pestle again this way. I'm going to go do the extended and see where that goes. See where the blind spot is in all of this. Oh, Virgo, you know how to surprise. Let me tell you. I think that's what I'm going to call this. I'm going to call it that. Something like that. Oh, but you know, like, too, like, you don't get rid of people, like, putting them in garbage bags into the curb and stuff, right? Like, that, I don't know. I do not approve of that. And no. I should say that. You got to be careful what you say. Don't. No. Don't do that. Okay. Oh! I just remembered. I keep remembering these readings. You guys had like the 50 ways to leave your lover. I hope you're following like that Paul Simon song. You're not doing the garbage bag thing. That is not good. Because that is poison. That's bad energy. You don't do that. Okay. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.